Hey guys, this is Jim, WT1W, and you're watching FEP Labs Radio. Thanks for stopping by. I know some of you are probably surprised. I am outside. I do go outside. I'm not allergic to the sun. Anyway, today we're going to do a little science. But before we get into the science, I want to share with y'all what we're going to science about. So stick around and let's do some antenna science. Okay, so what we're doing here is I've been testing 4 different antennas, and I want to do some side-by-side comparison action. So what we've got here is the Poseidon. This is our current kit that is released and available for sale on coffeeandhamradios.com. Link below in the description. And over here, we have some other things we've been testing. So this is an LDG 4-to-1 right there that I put together like a Poseidon. These are detachable radials that I used with that. Over here, we have the Poseidon. This is one I whipped together using a different toroid, a 240-61 toroid. That's a ferrite core on that guy, using speaker wire instead of magnet wire. And then lastly, we have potentially a Kronos prototype, which you can't really see here. There it is. And that's one of the cores we're testing for the Kronos, which is going to be our QRO vertical antenna coming out soonish. So now that we've seen what we've tested, let's go look at some results and talk about it a second. Okay guys, let's take a look at some screen captures off of the Rig Expert for all 4 of the variations of antennas that I've mentioned that I showed you guys when we were outside. So this is an all-in-one screenshot of all 4 of the antennas, and we're going to go through these one by one. But you can see that 3 out of the 4 pretty close to each other in performance. The green one is the one I put together, the Poseidon, using speaker wire and a T240-61. The other 3 are variations of what we're selling as a Poseidon. And you can see that, especially the 3 of them. Now, the Poseidon works well. It does work. I've used it a fair amount. It was kind of an experiment for me. The other 3, as you can see, are going to be tunable with a 3-to-1 tuner. You're going to get these well under 3-to-1 with a 3-to-1 tuner. Some bands it loves even better, 10 meters. All right, so I didn't get 6 meters on this scan. The antenna does tune well at 6 meters. It has a great pre-tuned SWR of below 3 at 6 meters. So here, going from right to left, this would be 10 meters. Then we have 12, 15, 17, 20. And then after 20, this little tiny slice right here is going to be 30 meters. And then this guy right here is going to be 40 meters. That's 60 right there. And then down here, all the way on the left side is, of course, 80 meters. We don't recommend this antenna on 80 meters. We've had very sketchy results at 80 meters. If you're going to do 80 meters, absolutely pay attention to your power. It needs to be below 50 watts for digital. Absolutely on 80 meters. If you run it higher than 50 watts, it's going to heat up a lot, and it doesn't take long. So now that we've seen the overall chart and how all 4 of them stack up, let's go to the next chart real quick. And so this antenna is going to be my Poseidon. This is made with a T240-61 and speaker wire for the wraps on the toroid. And you can see it's decent enough on a few bands, not nearly as good up here in the middle section as some of the other options that we have. But this is the same basic design as the Poseidon, just done with speaker wire instead of magnet wire. This antenna looks a lot better on 40, and it's tunable on 60, and it's pretty much tunable with a decent tuner on pretty much everything. And of course up here at 12 and 10, it's even better. But we got better stuff to look at. So let's take a look at some more. This is the LDG 4-to-1. This uses the same toroid as potentially our Kronos antenna is going to use, our QRO vertical. So this is going to be a 184-52 iron core on this guy. And you can see it looks pretty decent. And again, well tunable. Ditto on 6 for this guy. So then we get to the Poseidon. This is our production Poseidon, this purple one. You can see what it looks like all across the band. Now, this is just an SWR. Your mileage may vary. And a lot of this is going to depend on soil conditions. But this is with 4 radials, leaning in a magnolia tree, and that is well tunable with the 3-to-1 tuner that's on most common current radios today. And certainly if you have an external tuner, it's going to tune at least 10-to-1, and that will absolutely get this thing in tune for you. So that is the production Poseidon. The Poseidon has got a 130-52, and it is an iron core on that particular antenna. All right, our next one is a Kronos prototype. This is using the same as the LDG, which is the 184-52 iron core. And it looks pretty similar across all the bands. And you saw in that first picture, and we'll go back to it, they all look pretty darn close. So that is this particular guy. And so we go back here. There is all of them once again on the same chart. And I got no complaints about any of those. And you can see the curves are pretty close in a lot of places. Potentially the orange one, which is going to be the purple one, is the Poseidon. The red one, I believe, let's double check. Red is the LDG 4-to-1, and then that means the orange is the Kronos. So orange is Kronos, red is LDG, purple is Poseidon, and this is the one I rigged up out of speaker wire in a completely different toroid. So you can see all 3 of these are really close together, and even this one is still usable. And this is what we got going on right now. Again, the purple line is the production Poseidon antenna. The orange line is going to be the commercial, the LDG tuner, or tuner, excuse me, and then the red line is the Kronos prototype. And we're still playing with Kronos prototypes at this point. This is the 184-52 core, and we're not entirely sure we're going to be using this core yet. That's why we're doing all this testing before we release this antenna. All right, so let me jump back here to the overview. Guys, that is all I'm going to have for this video. I just wanted to share with you some testing results and comparisons between 4 different variations of a vertical antenna. Again, the Kronos is going to be the new QRO vertical that Coffee and Ham Radios is going to release. Look for it in the next month to 6 weeks at most, I would say. The green one is my T240-61 speaker wire ghetto antenna that I put together. The red one is going to be the LDG, and the orange is the Kronos. The purple is the production Poseidon. That's all I got. Thank you very much. Have a great day. 73.